Hi everybody, my name is Janet Kunstmann and I'm giving you my personal testimonial on why I became involved with VoxxLife. Back in February, I was going through Facebook and a friend of mine who suffers with arthritis in her feet and her legs posted something about these socks, and she says how amazing they are, along with a link to the website. So I thought to myself, nothing better to do, clicked on the website to VoxxLife and started reading about it. And I thought, well, this is interesting. In the back of my mind, I was thinking of my mother who suffers with osteoarthritis really bad, as well as my husband who has chronic back problems since he hurt his back in his 20s. So I researched, I went on the testimonial page, I read about it some more, and I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to sign up and I'm going to get my mom a pair and I'm going to get my husband to try them, and they're going to be my guinea pigs because everybody wants to, be a believer in a product before they start selling it. So I got a hold of my mom and I said, told her about these socks and, I'm going to get a pair shipped to you. Please give them a try and see what you think. And my mom said, sure, absolutely. She'll try anything. My mother is 80 years old and she suffers with osteoarthritis in her back, and some nights it's so intense that she just doesn't sleep. Wakes up, she has to put heating pad or she has to put ice, and she's tried everything from acupuncture to physio to chiropractors to even getting cortisone injections, and nothing helps. She can't take pain meds because she's very, very sensitive to them, and they give her the side effects from her pain meds are worse than the arthritis pains. So she suffers through it and she tries to endure. She also, a number of years ago, suffered vertigo really bad, and her balance has never been the same since. So she gave these socks a try. She said instantly she did notice her balance improve. After the first few days, though, she wasn't seeing any improvement in the pain in her back. And, I would call her and I'd say, Mom, how's it going? And she'd be like, well, I don't want to, get your hopes up, but I'm not feeling anything yet. And I just said, you know what, keep wearing them, Mom. I really, really keep wearing them. I know you're getting tired of wearing socks at night and stuff, but the testimonials, everybody's saying, just push it out, go for a good month. And she says, oh, I will, So she did, and just over 2 weeks in, she gave me a call and she goes, well, Janet, she says, I think these socks are working. She says, the last 2 nights, I've had the 2 best nights sleep in a long time. She said, I think that they're doing something. So she was really happy with that, and I was really happy with that. Then on to my husband's story. He hurt his back in, like I said, in his 20s. Really, really chronic bad back pain. We would, any kind of special family occasion where you're sitting down having supper, he'd always have to excuse himself after a half an hour or so because his back is just killing him. And he'd have to get up and he'd have to stretch and walk around a bit and go and sit in either a recliner or some kind of chair that was more comfortable. This has been ongoing for years. So he tried the socks on. He was wearing them day and night, and we were just so happened in March, my father passed away, which was an unfortunate event, of course. But we got together with my family back in Edmonton, and we were all sitting around in my mother's living room. And my husband was sitting in a kitchen chair all afternoon, and he never got up once because of back pain. So I kind of said to him after about 6 hours there, I says, you realize you've been sitting in that same chair all afternoon and you haven't once complained about your back? And he's like, wow. He says, you're right. So that's when I became a believer. Since then, I've heard so many other stories for families and friends and clients that have found relief from wearing Voxx socks and insoles, that it becomes very emotional and very personal for my husband and I. There have been times where we've actually broke down and cried and hugged people because they've been so thankful for us bringing these products into their lives. So that is why I continue to work and do what I do and to continue to promote this company. They are truly amazing. Thank you.